All right, welcome to the deep dive. Today we are going to cut straight through, all the noise and panic in the Bitcoin market. We've got a whole stack of technical charts, analyst notes, and we're just going to tell you exactly what the data is seeing right now.
And the numbers are pretty hard to ignore. BTC is trading at, what, $84,342?
Wow.
And in just the last 24 hours, it's down a sharp 7%. If you zoom out 90 days, we've lost a staggering 26%.
That sounds absolutely brutal. And I'm guessing the sentiment confirms that pain?
It does.
We're looking at the fear and greed index, that psychological measure, and it's flashed an 11.
11. That's extreme fear.
The lowest we've seen in months,
Yeah.
right? So that on its own tells you sellers are getting exhausted, but the technicals, they might not have caught up yet.
Exactly. When fear spikes this hard, you have to look at the health of the whole market. And capital is just, it's leaving across the board.
So not just Bitcoin.
Not just Bitcoin. The total crypto market cap is down over 6.5%. And the riskier assets, the top 20 altcoins, they're down even more, over 7.3%.
The classic flight to safety.
It is. Money's either going into stablecoins or just leaving the market entirely. The interesting thing, though, is Bitcoin dominance is still high, 58.28%. So what's left is consolidating into BTC, not the alts.
Okay, so let's break down what the charts are telling us. What's the short-term picture look like, say, the 4-hour chart?
It's a clear downtrend. I mean, no ambiguity there. The price is trading below all its key moving averages, the 7, the 30, the 200.
And in simple terms, that just means it's trending way below its recent average prices, which is a big red flag.
A huge red flag. We've also got the RSI, the Relative Strength Index, sitting really low at 32.
So that's almost oversold.
Almost. But here's the kicker. There are absolutely zero structural signs of a reversal yet. The selling pressure is just completely dominating the momentum.
Okay, so the short term looks grim. What happens when we zoom out? What's the major threat here?
Well, the daily chart confirms a textbook bearish pattern. Lower highs, lower lows. The whole market is staring at one single number right now.
Which is?
$80,659. That is the critical support level. If that breaks, the sources we're looking at suggest we could see a very rapid drop, a cascade down to 78,000, maybe even 74.
And that ties into the long-term weekly chart, doesn't it? The one that's making everyone so nervous.
It does. If Bitcoin closes this weekly candle below $82,000, that action alone confirms the market has entered, a short-term bear cycle. That's a huge shift.
Wow.
And it's not just the technicals. These external pressures are making everything worse. First, that extreme fear index reading of 11, history suggests we might get a little bounce off this.
A relief rally.
Yeah, a small 5 to 10% technical bounce. But it's often a trap. It's usually followed by 1 or 2 more dips before any real recovery.
And we have to talk about the institutional money, right? The ETF outflows.
We do. We're seeing strong outflows for multiple consecutive days. And the key thing here isn't just the amount, it's what it implies. It implies the big players, the institutions, are taking long-term profits off the table. That adds a structural weight that retail panic just can't match.
So how does this slide stop? What are the signals we need to be looking for?
We need very precise signals that buyers are stepping back in, and right now we have none of the 3 big ones. First, we need a reversal candle, like a doji or a pin bar to form, right near that $80,000 to $82,000 support zone.
Okay, so a candle showing indecision. What are the other 2?
We need a positive RSI divergence. That's where the price makes a new low, but the RSI momentum indicator doesn't. It signals that selling is, running out of steam.
And the last one.
The MCD indicator needs to narrow its gap and cross upwards. Until we see those 3 things, you just have to be extremely cautious.
Given all of that, what's the most likely forecast? What's the consensus?
The highest probability scenario, analysts are putting it at about a 60% chance, is that BTC gets that small technical bounce, a relief rally up toward maybe $88,000, $90,000.
But it won't last.
But, and this is the critical part, it's predicted to be short-lived. After that, the decline will likely resume, and we'll test those major support zones at 82 or even 78,000. The trend is it's firmly bearish for now.
So there you have it, the full technical breakdown. The overall trend is strongly bearish, even if the market feels completely oversold. The sentiment is screaming extreme fear. Which brings us to the real question you have to consider. A question all the analysts are mulling over. Does this feeling of extreme fear, this index reading of 11, signal that now is the time for you to buy? Or is it smarter to wait for those confirmed technical signals we just talked about, the ones that the charts insist are still missing? Something to think on.